The screening last night was one of the all-time greatest screenings I've been to, just in terms of like reaction to the movie. Oh, sorry, Jake Hamilton, Fox Houston. So, you know, all the great classic horror movies, whether it's The Exorcist or Halloween, kind of have those urban legends and those myths that follow them around of all like the weird things that happened on set. So I was wondering, what was that moment on set here that kind of made you have to pause and go like, what the hell was that?
I don't think it was any supernatural going on.
Yeah, but there's so many moments where I was like, holy crap, what did I just do? When that vomit comes out of me, that's like a lot of pressure and all over her face. It looks like she's suffocating. All the fluid, I was like, and I stepped back and I was dizzy and I couldn't even place where my emotions were. Like my heart was beating so fast. And that was that was a really crazy day.
Right. Everything was intense. I mean, we decided to make a 100% free, CGI-free movie. So everything you see is real. So that really makes it for a different experience, right? So everybody was exposed to real things all the time. So just standing there and watching what we were doing was scary itself. Because it wasn't something that, oh, well, you see it in the cut or you see it in the editing. No, you were standing there, even without looking at the monitor, you'll see like pretty disturbing stuff all the time.
Right. You know, talking kind of the opposite side of that, one of the things I always tell people about junkets is that if you could like zoom out 3 feet, you kind of see in a way like how ridiculous all this looks because you have the boom mics and you have kind of all the riggings. What was that moment that like, because we were terrified in the movie last night, but what was that moment that if you were to zoom out 3 feet, if you were to see it from your perspective, is the most ridiculous looking thing?
There's so much of it. The tongue, yeah, totally. Like I had my tongue molded on top of my tongue, split in half.
Right.
This is so disenchanting. I feel a little bad telling it.
This is great.
And there was two strings like dental floss. Liz, who plays Natalie, is laying on the stairs in front of me, and there's a man with the strings in between the stairs puppeteering my tongue, and people are like, oh, no, do that one, and I'm just sitting there like that. Well, yeah, so not scary.
Because it looked terrible on the day when you look at it, but then on the cut and then in the movie it looks amazing. One of the favorite, the audience really responded to that scene, but on the day it looked terrible.
This is one of the greatest junket conversations of all time. I've never had a conversation like this on a junket ever. But Linda Blair always told a story after The Exorcist that after the crucifix masturbation scene that she said she went home, she couldn't sleep, she had what she called her bad night where like she couldn't shake the images. So I was wondering, what was that moment for you guys that when you went home, you couldn't shake that image out of your head?
I think there was a lot of those days. One day we had to stop shooting because I couldn't stop crying for no reason.
What moment was that when you...
Blood rain.
Machete. No, was it machete through the walls when she's trapped and the machete's coming in. It got to a moment that she wasn't acting anymore. The machete keeps going. And she's like,
oh yeah, I didn't even.
Like she's going for the non-doing anything kind of thing. And it's like I think she cut herself like ages ago.
Oh yeah, that was so funny.
Going,
I didn't even know the machete. I was so out of it at that point.
She was like completely gone, and it was like, sorry, I had to leave. Went to the trailer, started crying.
That's a good sign, though. Things are going well. Things are going well. You know, one of the great traditions of going to a horror movie is this idea of you got to shout advice to people on the screen. Now, people in the theater were doing it last night. If we were all going to sit down and watch Evil Dead together, what is that thing that you would shout out to everyone on the screen?
There's 2 moments when he's going to read from the book. I guess everybody goes, like, don't do it. Yeah, because people knows, but the characters they don't know, right? They don't believe in anything supernatural. And when Natalie going down to the cellar to help you, that's always a shouter.
Yeah, or don't like when after David buries Mia and he's taking her
don't
out.
take her out of the ground. Yeah,
guys, I could talk to you all day. The movie is a freaking masterpiece. So thank you for reminding me of why I love this movie in the first place. So you guys are amazing.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate it. Have a good day.
Like free